I'd like for you to, for a moment, close your eyes and imagine a red apple, its shine, its depth of color, its placement. And now open your eyes. Where on the scale did you land? Did you see a hyper-realistic, better than real life version of an apple within your head, with more detail than you can actually see in real life? Or did you just see a whisper of a shadow of a concept of an apple? And we assume that just because we are such similar creatures, that our internal world is the same. For thousands of years, philosophy and psychology incorrectly assumed this. Aristotle famously incorrectly said,
"The soul never thinks without a mental image."
For 4% of us, including myself, we have aphantasia, the inability to generate images or senses within our mind. And this isn't necessarily a bad thing, it's just very, very different. I suspect that the way our imagination works guides us to what we're good at. Artists, beautiful, creative artists, are able to see the picture within their head before they paint it, to see the 3D model of the sculpture before they make it. Musicians are able to generate the symphony within their mind before they play it. And chefs are able to taste and smell the dish they are making before they mix it. How would your memory be different if you're able to generate smells and flavors and sounds within your mind as if you were hearing or sensing them in real life? How would your memory be different if you are unable to see anything? What would memory even be at that point? And yet, so many of us interact with our memory in a very different way. When you identify the way that people imagine, you are able to communicate to their soul, to their heart more appropriately. For those that can generate music and sounds within their mind by using the vocabulary such as "I hear you" or "this sounds suspicious," you're able to speak to their soul better. For some of you, you may be feeling envious or jealous at the abilities of others to think in sounds and colors and tastes and smells. And yet there is a massive advantage to not being able to do that because of the burden of hyperphantasia. Hyperphantasia is when you have an overactive, extreme imagination. If you're able to identify and see perfectly within your mind all the flavors, all the textures, all the colors, and unable to forget them, you become paralyzed within your own mind, lost within your imagination, because it is essentially indistinguishable from reality, and no longer able to generalize or abstract things. And then your imagination becomes bound by that which you've experienced. And yet, what is the advantage for those that don't have any of the senses within their mind? Potentially, they're able to think more abstractly. How would our dreams be different? Are we able to smell in our dreams? Are we able to hear things in our dreams? If you found the ideas and the concepts in this interesting, I'd appreciate your support, a like, a follow. More so, go and talk to some people about this. And I would like for you to end on the imagination of what would it be to not be able to see anything at all. Just blank, silence, a void of imagination, knowing that there's structure behind there somewhere, yet never being able to grasp it until an epiphany appears.